Time to introduce the starting five for our Utah Jazz. In the middle, standing 6'11", number 30, Bullard. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 2, Joshua Sharp. At shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 5, Wendell Porter. The other guard, at 6'6", number 20, Flint Bernard. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 33, Mark Bird.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. Very strong season they've had. Always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that. Exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Utah, 2 games back.
Well, I think for the Lakers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Evans. He's out there with Nance, and it's Tony in at the shooting guard position. And for the Jazz, they've got Bullard. Sharp out there with Bird. Then it's Porter. And it's Bernard in at the 1. Clark, do we have a marquee matchup in this one tonight with 2 of the best in the West going head-to-head?
Well, I revert back to an old adage. To be the best, you got to beat the best. Between bragging rights or conference seeding, these teams know this is a high-stakes battle.
Here's Bernard. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers. Sharp finds Porter, and the 3 ball is good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Tony the pass to Nance. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Jazz with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Here's Los Angeles now. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Evans. Utah with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Hendricks. And it's off from three-point range. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Bullard the pass to Bird. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Porter's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Nance sets a screen for Evans. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bullard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Lakers trail by 3. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Here's Bullard. Pass to Bernard. The kick out to Porter. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nance a screen on Bird. Here's Evans. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Bernard. Nothing on the board. Pass to Porter. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Evans. Terry Mobley. And the rejection by Bird. Porter looking it over. Here's Bernard. The Jazz with another miss. Evans outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Tony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. And that ties it up.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Sharp. Great play by Bird to set it up.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Lakers trail by 3. Tony with it. Evans outside. From past the arc. Bird pulls it in.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Hendricks. 26 points for him last game against Utah.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
Here's Bullard. Bird sets the screen for Sharp. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Lakers trail by 7. And here's Tony. Boy, he was something else against Utah. And now Utah, fast break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Utah.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Clark, these two teams sharing the court for the second game in a row. Think we'll see any changes?
You can count on it, Kevin. I mean, these coaches will be responding to what transpired in the last game, trying to find where they might be able to change things up just a bit.
And Sharp drops them both. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Tony against Porter. Looking to end the run. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw tonight.
And they shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Tony. Utah leading by 6. Pass to Bullard. Outside Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And the first one drops. And Porter drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Evans. Now Tony, guarded by Porter. Clock at 6.
Second personal foul, third team.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
The line for the Lakers. Tony, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Utah leading by 6. Bird outside. Here's McCaleb. Misses the 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Hendricks gets the three-pointer to fall.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Sharp. Bird outside. Here's Bernard. Going inside. Shakes him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
With the excellent combination of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher inside.
Utah shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Miles is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Lakers trail by 6. Evans outside. Pass to Hendricks. Nance a screen on Sharp. Hendricks. Rebound, Utah.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Just 5 on the clock. There's McCaleb. A three-pointer off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass. What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Lakers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And the Lakers making a change here.
Line for one.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Jazz leading by 3. Here's Bernard. No scoring in this one. Pass to Nojewicz from outside the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Ortiz. Here's Hendricks. Nojewicz grabs the miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's McCaleb. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Ortiz following the bucket by the Jazz. To the left wing. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Meng. Hendricks, good. Utah leading. Pass to Meng. Nice ball movement by Utah. Young left side. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Buries it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their games to broadcast television. It's a gamble, but they've just about tripled their reach. And with the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. We thank you for your report. And they'll keep possession. No good with the triple.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Ortiz. Off target from outside. Jazz leading by 4. Pass to Bernard. Inside. Looking for Young. He gets it there. Cuts off the pass. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ortiz passes to Hendricks. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Utah. Stanojewicz. There's 18 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Bernard. Hasn't made one yet. And the basket by Mang.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Here's Hendricks. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Utah with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so Bird will bring it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Taking a look at Los Angeles. There's the steal. Pass to Tony. Now Miles. And here's Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Now here is Tony. Lays it up off the glass. Tony's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Lakers.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Utah. Pass to Bird. McCaleb, defended by Miles. Here's McCaleb. Rebound by Rose.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Now, here is Tony. He's got 10. Out to the wing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Akwebu. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for Utah, shooting 1.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Utah leading by 4. Pass to Jenkins. That's tipped. Here's Bird. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Clock at 4. Shots good by Tony. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Bird. Pops it up for Bird. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Utah.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Back to Rose. Lakers passing it around. Traps in the tray.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Nojewicz passes to Bird. From deep. And that one misses from Nojewicz.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Bird sets the screen for Jenkins. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Tony. 12 points for him. Five on the clock. And he makes good on the layup. Tony's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Jenkins with it. Scoreless thus far. McCaleb, defended by Miles. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Saturday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And for that game against the Kings, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the first one at the line is good. Bullard, he's checked in for Utah. Porter comes in for Jenkins. And so he hits both. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Miles. Kerry Moklu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good.
They've scored really well this quarter. Keep it up, and they'll find themselves right back in it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Utah, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Akwebu passes to McCaleb. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. From down in the low post, it goes. 9 points in the game so far. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Tony. It's Miles on the wing. Back to Tony. Knocks down the 10-footer. Tony's got 16 points.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Miles against Porter. Pass to Bird. To the paint. It's intercepted. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Miles. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. 5th, the Jazz.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And the rejection by Bird. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Tony, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Number 1, Bradley Tony.
Evans outside. And again, the Lakers no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The Jazz working the ball around now. Short, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Hendricks. 8 points for him. He gets that one.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Bernard. Bird outside. Outside Porter. From outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Tony. Shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Bird. And here's Sharp. Driving in. Hendricks pulls it in. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Here's Bernard. He has yet to score. To the inside. Pull it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Hendricks, good.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, Porter. Michaela passes to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Pass to Porter. High post shot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Bernard. Still without a basket. Here's McCaleb. Nailed from three-point land. And the Jazz lead by 1.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Fires the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Let's go. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Pass to Nance. Bullard pulls it in. Bullard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sharp against Evans. Sharp, the pass to Bernard. Got a piece of it. Here's Bullard. Here's McCaleb. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And there's the drive. Bernard grabs the rebound. Utah leading by 3. Pass to Bullard. Lets it go with a 3. Bernard shot's good. Bernard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Lakers moving the ball around. 1:36 left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Here's Hendricks. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Hendricks. He's got 14. Here's Sharp. That shot misses. Evans with some nice D. To the middle. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Evans outside. Pass to Hendricks. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. To end the drought, the rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Porter. He's got 10. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. For the Spurs, they'll be up against the Celtics in Boston. It's going to tip off at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Bernard. Bird is out there with Bullard. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Porter. And it's Bernard in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Three-pointer, Bird. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Tony. Fires from deep. And it's Bird with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lakers trail by 10. Now Evans. It's Tony on the wing. Banked in off the glass. Tony's got 18 points.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Porter passes to Bird. Off target with his 3. The Lakers shooting 43% for the game. Here's Hendricks, defended by Bird. Nance a screen on Sharp. And here's Evans outside. Cans it from downtown. He has 6.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Here's Bernard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. The Jazz have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 6. Nance outside. Pass to Tony. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Bernard. Pass to Sharp. Here's Bernard. Left side, Porter. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kerry Moglu drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. In third, the Jazz.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside, Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Free throw good, Porter. And Porter drops them both. Lakers trail by 4. Pass to Hendricks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And they're in the top half of the league in assists. Could they do more? Sure, but they're putting in some effort.
It's been a great season for them so far defensively. Like you said, as active as they are, it's very hard to find high percentage looks against them.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Sharp, the pass to Bullard. Pass to Bird. Puts it up from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bird's got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Evans, that's a two-pointer. Jump shot is good.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Pass to Bullard. The Jazz working the ball around now. Porter outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Evans outside. Tony for three. Rebound, Utah. Bernard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Third team foul.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Number 10, Scotty.
Jazz leading by 5. Pass to Bullard. Here's Bernard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Here's a look at some stats for Evans. How last month turned out for him, averaging 9 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
That free throw missing, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second. And so Bird will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. There's McCaleb. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And here's Tony, who's got 20. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Tony.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
There's a screen. Here's McCaleb. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Made that one as the 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Here's McCaleb. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Hendricks. He's got 19. Pass to Tony. And another basket for the Lakers.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Porter with it. 19 points in the game. Takes the 3. And that one is off. The Lakers have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Utah leading by 3. Over to the left wing. McCaleb. And that time, also a missed shot. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hendricks, good.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
McCaleb gets it to go from beyond the arc. 20 points for him.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Back to Tony. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
First three of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Outside Porter. To the paint. Stolen. Now, here is Tony. He's got 25.
Jazz ball. Porter.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Miles is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The kick out to Porter for the three. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Miles the bounce pass. Ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. Jenkins is checked in for the Jazz. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. Jazz have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to Nojewicz. Nice move. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And he knocks down the first one. Catchings, he's checked in for Payton. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Catchings. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Hendricks. And he lays it straight in. Hendricks has got 9 points in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And it's Miles with the rebound. LA's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the basket is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Bernard. The 3, good on the triple. He's got 23.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
The Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. 1:21 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks. The rebound by the Jazz. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Bernard. Young outside. Takes a three. That one doesn't go. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Catchings. Still yet to score. Pass to Hendricks. Here's the 3. Bernard grabs the rebound. Bernard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Nojewicz. It's good from long range. He has 5.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Los Angeles guys shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Hendricks. He's got 25. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McCaleb. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We need you to turn up the volume.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Pass to Tony. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
One shot.
And so Bird will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 3-point lead. Pass to Nojewicz. Here's McCaleb. And a miss there on the triple.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now Tony. And the layup falls. Tony's got 30 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
It's Bird, top of the key. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. Here's Jenkins. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Jenkins got his first bucket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Jenkins.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Miles the bounce pass. Stolen by Bird. To the inside. Here's Nojewicz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Jazz lead by 7.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here's Miles. Pass to Tony. Floats one up. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Porter's checked in for Jenkins.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tony. Jazz leading by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Five to shoot. Bird pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Akwebu. It's blocked. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Back to Tony. It's Miles on the wing. Good on the 3-point shot.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Nojewicz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Tony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Shooting 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. Jazz have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Bird outside. High post try. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. It's Miles on the wing, guarded by Porter. Here's Everett. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Jazz shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Poked away. And it's the Lakers on the break to take the lead. That's good on the jump shot. Tony's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 26.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Tony's got 40 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Left side, Porter. To the middle. It's Tony on the wing. 4 on the clock. A baseline J, and it's Bird with the rebound. Bird's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Porter in the corner. Akwebu passes to Nojewicz. Bird is screen on Tony. Here's McCaleb. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Now, here is Tony. Tight defense on him. There's the 3. Bird pulls it in. And so Bird will bring it up for the Jazz. Right side, Porter. It's stolen by Tony. And he jams it with authority.
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Nojewicz. Nice ball movement by Utah. Screen by Bird. Here's Nojewicz. Lock at 6. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. 3 on 3. Miles the pass to Tony. Kerry Moglu. A three-pointer, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Nojewicz passes to McCaleb. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 12 points in just the second half.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances. It wants to huddle him up right away. Both teams will make substitutions. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Thank you, David. Kerry Moglu. Pass to Nance. It's tipped, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Here's Hendricks. From deep, Evans drains the three-pointer. Evans has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
Bernard, shot's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Kerry Moglu, guarded by Porter. Kerry Moglu, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Utah trailing here. Here's Bernard. They set the pick to take the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Nance has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
At the line for 1.
1 shot.
Jazz trail by 5. Tipped away. It's stolen by Tony. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. And it's Utah with the rebound. Bird's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And a wide open look for Porter. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nice shot by Evans.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bird with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he gets hits the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
One shot.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Lakers leading by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Shots good by Tony.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
The kick out to Porter. It's stolen by Tony. Here's Hendricks, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that just may put the finishing touch on this one. Not at all a time to get sloppy with the ball.
Here's Bird, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Hendricks. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
.104 left in the fourth quarter. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Bird. And the rejection by Evans. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Evans. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Bullard. Outside, Porter. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Here's Tony, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bird. Hendricks pulls it in. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.